Hi everyone, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how to get assistance up and down a curb. Now when you're doing this, you're going to want to be having 100% of the control and be doing about 50% of the work. Now communication's key, especially if you've got a stranger helping you up and down a curb. They'll be very thankful for some instructions because they might be panicked and not really know what to do. So, when you're going up a curb, there's two steps to get up a curb. There is getting your casters up, and then there's getting the rest of you up. Now that comes up in two different stages. So what I do is come up to a curb, and I get my assistant. What I'm going to ask you to do is grab the back of my chair, here and here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to come up to the curb, and what I'm going to establish is that what we're aiming to do is get my casters up onto the top of the curb there.
Yep.
So, what I want you to do is, as on 3, I'm going to push forwards,
yep,
and you're going to push downwards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm up. Now what I'm going to do now is check that there's a gap in between this wheel and this curb. If that wheel is right up against that curb, it's going to be really hard for the person behind you to help you up, and it might hurt their back or something like that, and what you want to do is protect both you and the person helping you up. So what I'm going to ask you to do is don't lift me up because that'll hurt your back. What I want you to do is push me forwards. So on 3 I'll be leaning forwards, because what I want to do is put weight down onto this caster rather than the weight being behind me to lift. So on 3 I will push forward and you push me forwards as well.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I'm up. Okay, now downwards is a little more simple in certain ways but not in others, which I'll get into right now. So the complicated part is that when you're reversing, you're going to want to make sure that both of your wheels are coming off at the same time. What you don't want to do is one wheel to come off, then the other, because you'll tip sideways, and you don't want that. So always make sure that both wheels are coming off at the exact same time, and you're going to want to lean forward as far as you can. So this is as far as I can lean. I can't lean halfway because of my core strength. So I'm going to lean all the way forwards, and then what I'm going to do is reverse down, and I'll ask the person behind me to, if you can, put your hands up against my backrest like this, and what you're trying to do is make sure that when I go down pretty slow. Okay, just slow me down on the descent. Okay, so I'm just reversing now, making sure I'm looking both ways, make sure that both wheels are coming off at the exact same time, and they are. You got me?
Got you.
Brilliant. Slowly reverse. Okay, now when you get to here, what you want to do is turn to the side. There's reasons for this, because if I was to reverse straight down and I have those foot plates that swing out, they're going to scrape right across that curb. So it's really good idea to turn away, just so that they don't clip. And also, if there's traffic, you're going to want to remain as close to the curb as you possibly can. So what I'm going to do is just turn. I'll try and lean back just as it's going off. And there we go. Now, I hope this was helpful, and thank you for watching.